Accounting migrations can be hectic and nerve-wracking, especially when you're trying to bring over historical accounting data. With this Striven update, we've added a new historical accounting migration tool for subscribers who want to enter their historical summary data by fiscal year instead of one journal entry with the opening balance for each account. Previously, entering the historical accounting data was difficult because the data entry person needed to manually figure out the differences in the balances each period and then create a journal entry for each period for each account. With the addition of this new permission-driven historical accounting migration tool, the process will be much easier. And who doesn't like easier? Before using this new tool, you'll need to ensure that you have the accounting historical migration permission included in your user role. If not, you can contact your company's Striven system administrator to request access. This new feature can be found by navigating to Company, Settings, Accounting, Historical Accounting Migration. There are some recommended preliminary steps before creating the adjustment journal entry using the new migration tool. We recommend you import or manually enter the chart of accounts, import or manually enter your open AR, which is invoices, credit memos, and open payments. Import or manually enter open AP, which is bills, bill credits, and open bill payments. Import or manually enter your inventory adjustments to set your starting inventory, and enter your sales tax adjustments. Once the preliminary steps are completed, you'll want to run a trial balance report in your legacy accounting system of the oldest period you want to enter the data for, and then export that data into a CSV file to use for import instead of manually entering the amounts for each account for the next step of the process. Luckily, this new migration tool has a built-in import option for this purpose. Once the date period is selected for the adjustment journal entry and you click on the next button, the following columns are displayed on the data entry page for the historical accounting migration tool. Column 1 lists all the GL accounts imported into Striven. This includes all active and inactive accounts that have any activity during the selected period. Column 2 lists the report data coming from the trial balance run in Striven for the same period. Column 3 has data entry fields where you can enter the data from the legacy system. The import feature can be used for this data entry to make the process faster. And Column 4 displays the adjustment journal entry data, which is calculated using the data from Column 2 and Column 3. The goal with the historical accounting migration is to create the adjustment journal entry so that when added to the current data in Striven, the balance matches the legacy system data. And the best part is, Striven does the calculations for you. A customer or vendor will be required at the bottom of the page before completing the adjustment journal entry. This will be used for AR and AP entries, if any. Typically, you'll use your own company for this historical summary journal entry. You'll also see an option at the bottom of the page to attach files, which will be accessible from the journal entry being created. Once all the legacy data is entered or imported, and the total debits and credits of the adjustment journal entry column are matching, you can complete the process of creating the adjustment journal entry. When viewing the journal entry you just created, the transaction date will be set to the period start date, and the memo field will include info about the period and class, if applicable. After you click the Create Journal Entry button, a confirmation page will appear with a link to view the journal entry you just created, and a button to create another entry. Striven is devoted to designing and creating a system that helps our customers accomplish their goals with as much ease as possible. This new historical accounting migration tool will make the switch from your legacy system a clear and less stressful process when bringing over your historical accounting data to Striven.